Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie.
You're listening to Not-Stalgia, the edgy podcast that maybe isn't for kids, but for some reason then there's Not-Stalgia, the animated series, which is totally for kids and is confusing to everyone. I would love it if there was a Not-Stalgia, the animated series.
What do you think I would look like animated? Do you think I would look really gross or like a cute little kitten?
You'd be adorable, yeah. I think they would make me gross and you'd be adorable, because that's kind of our vibe on this show,
That's
obviously.
Not true. I am much cuter than you, but you're still cute.
Oh my god. I mean, it doesn't even make sense, though, because usually when they make it an animated series, it'd be like they'd regress us to childhood, right?
I just saw a few pictures from my childhood, generously provided by my sister, and I forgot about my short-lived sword goth phase. We could have sword goth babies. It was like 2 weeks, and then my parents intervened. They were like, no, you can't do this. Thank God.
I had to laugh face down on a pillow for a second, because I don't want to blow out the
You
microphone.
saw the picture.
Here.
You saw it. It was real.
Well, to be fair, to your credit, was that when you were getting into, is it called kendo?
Kumdo.
Kumdo.
It's a Korean-style fencing, which is really cool. But
Was it around that time?
yes, but I can't believe that I thought it was a great idea to memorialize it with pictures of me holding a sword.
You were, what, 12, maybe 13
I think
by
I was
then?
probably like 13,
Yeah.
maybe even 14.
If they're going to make us an animated series, it'd be before that unfortunate time of life.
Then I would just be like a book child.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, exactly.
That would be okay.
It would be about a book child and a TV child. And obviously we wouldn't be married yet, because this isn't Tennessee or wherever. Where did they legalize child marriage recently?
Basically everywhere. Guys, get out of the United States. Just leave. I literally bought a pair of pants the other day, and I was like, ooh, these are light and packable, just in case we have to flee.
Can you imagine if we have like a diehard listener in Tennessee who is organizing a child marriage right now, and that was the last straw for them to listen to our show? They're like,
You know
I
what?
can't believe.
If you are organizing a child marriage right now, you're not welcome on this podcast. You can leave.
Kate, did you even know, I'm not even going to ask if you've seen it, but did you know there was a Beetlejuice animated series?
Why would they make that, speaking of child marriage? Jesus, God! Because I've seen Beetlejuice, and it's not good. Wholesome. It's a good movie, but it's not wholesome.
So have you ever seen this animated series?
No.
Okay.
This is terrible. Why would they make this? Is it Beetlejuice babies?
No, Beetlejuice is a grown man. The main characters are Beetlejuice, and who in the movie is the person he tries to marry, Lydia. This is the perfect example of how bizarre children's media was in the 80s and 90s.
Beetlejuice, get away from the underage girls.
They surely soften his edges a little bit.
He's not going to say things like, I'll bite your dog.
Yes. They're like just friends.
They're just platonic
They're
friends.
just friends. Lydia is just friends with this older demon undead guy. It's so bizarre. And what
Tyler,
happened,
I can't, no.
What happened to me and everybody else listening, most likely, if they're around our age, 31, this show was on. It was on Saturday mornings in the late 80s and the very beginning of the 90s, but I wasn't born yet, so I didn't see it. And since I'm a raging narcissist, I don't care about that. But it was airing in reruns on Nickelodeon throughout the 90s, which is when I did see it. And we, children of this era, we'd see it, be like, okay, Beetlejuice is this weird cartoon. It's like kind of funny. It's kind of morbid. So it's like baby's first edgy, gothy, morbid thing. No swords, though. And then later you'd find out there's a movie and you'd go try to watch the movie and be like, oh my God, I'm not ready for this, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like this weird thing where, you know, you don't understand time and the passage of time. So you might think the movie is like the adaptation of the show. You don't even know there is a movie.
Yeah, and then you're like, why is Uncle Beetlejuice getting weird with that little girl?
Yes.
Okay.
It's so bizarre,
No.
right? Why does he have such inappropriate sexual energy in the movie when you're just used to this like cartoon, which is weird, but not like that?
I cannot.
It's bizarre. Like there's a Little Shop of Horrors animated series in a similar way. It's really strange. So here we go, Kate. This series originally ran from September 9th, 1989 to December 6th, 1991. For reference, the movie Beetlejuice came out in 1988. So this was pretty quick to appear post Beetlejuice.
Got it.
There were 4 seasons, 94 episodes. Seasons 1 through 3 ran on ABC, and then season 4 it moved over to the Fox network for their Fox Kids block. The credit for creation and development is Tim Burton, but I don't know really how much he was involved in the show itself.
Do you think he was mad about it?
No, I mean he lent his. They also made the Batman animated series kind of loosely based on the revival of Batman from his movie too, so this seems to be a thing with him, them turning his movies into animated shows. And like I said, I used to watch it on Nickelodeon, like lots of people did, and then was confused. But I do have good memories of this show. I have not seen it. This is a perfect Not-Stalgia, because I used to like this, have not seen it since then. We just watched Beetlejuice last October, so it's fresh in our minds, maybe.
Yeah, and did we do it on the podcast?
Yeah, yes.
We did!
So hopefully you'll be able to compare it pretty directly here. We're going to watch 2 episodes. Season 1, Episode 10, It's the Pits, and Season 3, Episode 2, Back to School Ghoul.
You know what really is the Pits? Forced child marriage.
Beetlejuice, reasonable.
We are your friends, no?
Ha! Everybody wants to be friends with a star.
I've created a monster.
And don't think I'm not grateful. From now on, it's just you and me, babes. But mostly me.
Beetlejuice's shoes are really beautiful. Alright, so although it's less scary, still scary. Surely he's not voiced by Michael Keaton.
No.
Alright, so they're on some kind of wacky roller coaster towards child marriage. They're getting bit by teeth. This is pretty scary if we're being honest. We got these like snakes with teeth instead of a head. We got more sand worms. Lydia seems thrilled by it though. Lydia, you're being groomed. Get away. There's a wacky hallway. This is a lot for me. This feels like a fever dream. Oh my god, that was exhausting. It was manic in the worst sense. Why does Beetlejuice have like very red fingers? Not just fingernails, fingers also.
It's like blood pooling there.
Ugh.
After death, maybe.
And now he's just doing a full armpit fart solo, which I imagine had you rolling.
It kind of has me rolling right now, too. But yes, I used to love playing the armpit fart sound.
So this animated Winona Ryder looks good. Like, she looks like Winona Ryder. So he's doing some kind of armpit fart remix that's going to make them famous.
And rich.
And rich. I forgot about being rich. I'm assuming these are recurring characters, this French skeleton and this little spider with boots on. She does have cute little boots, though. Actually, Beetlejuice's boots are also very cute.
Were his
and I could use them for fall.
Were his boots white in the intro and black now that we're in the episode?
They were white in the intro, but then the black painted up him.
He was in all white, and then the boots turned black, and then the stripes appeared. Mm-hmm. Yes, okay. Are you going to have Beetlejuice aesthetic this fall?
Tyler, I look like Beetlejuice. Look at this little paunchy belly.
You look great with black and white stripes.
Bad teeth.
I probably told you this when we did our real movie Beetlejuice episode, but if you recall, when I met Beetlejuice in Universal Studios as a 5-year-old, I had not seen the movie. I was thinking of Beetlejuice from the show. So I was mystified to meet an animated character.
Were you confused by that at all?
No.
Okay.
I mean, people go meet Mickey Mouse down there too.
Sure.
But Beetlejuice is a much more horrific.
Yeah. What is this?
Is this a fake commercial?
It appears to be a fake commercial.
Huh.
For something called the Party Quelcher.
I have no recollection of this. It's animated in a totally different style.
So they're playing a club, like a rough-looking club, and the audience is like, it's that creep Beetlejuice. They probably should have listened to him.
He's a well-known creep. And then in the show it is called the Neither World instead of the Netherworld.
So the crowd has been won over, even though they know Beetlejuice is a creep.
But his armpit symphony is
won over by his armpit music.
So good.
I feel like Beetlejuice is having a real Ezra Miller moment, you know? They're like, wow, he's really talented, so I guess we'll just let him go on a tour of terror all across the Neither World. Oh, I didn't like looking at Beetlejuice's foot.
Oh yeah, look, he's signing autographs with
his
this
feet
nasty foot.
Not camera ready. So, in a ham-handed metaphor, Beetlejuice's head has gotten very big, and he's floating away. Wow.
Look, there's a lesson to be had. Can't say that about the movie. So far, I'm not thrilled by what we've seen today of Beetlejuice, the animated series, but I'm happy that such a weird thing was on TV for kids.
I think I get the drifts.
I knew all this dandruff would come in handy someday, babes. Now you can spend the day with me in the Neither World.
I can tell you're itching to go, Beetlejuice. But I still don't feel right about cutting class.
When I was a kid, I always cut class. Sometimes into little pieces. And look how well I turned out.
Does this skeleton have body dysmorphia?
Poor Lydia, just trying to set boundaries with creepy Beetlejuice. He's like, come on, let's go have fun, let's cut school.
Yeah, skip school.
Rude.
Beetlejuice really seems to, so far in this episode, have a distaste for education. And it's fine. He doesn't want to be educated, fine. But he seems to be interrupting Lydia,
Seems to be spreading his American anti-intellectualism all over the place.
Lydia is so metal. Beetlejuice just turned himself inside out. His like guts are hanging out. She's like giggling.
I think she might just have Stockholm Syndrome. Lydia, where are your parents? Your dead parents. What's this furry polyp doing?
You know, I know they're modifying it a bit here, but the neither world is supposed to be dead people, right? It's kind of ghoulish. I know the whole show is ghoulish, that we are in neither world kindergarten. These are dead kids.
Okay, so Beetlejuice has like a little bit of ADHD, you know? It seems like there might not be IEPs in the spirit world. There might not be like additional supports, you know? Like it seems like he might have needed some additional supports to do his best work.
The show is just an exhausting series of like jokes where the writers just change the name of something to make it netherworld themed, right?
Yeah, it's just too much.
It's like, oh, here's the batsaphone. It's a saxophone that shoots bats. Here's the timbre scream. It's a tambourine that screams. We didn't get to hear the oh boo, sadly. No one played it. I really don't like how Beetlejuice calls Lydia babes.
Tyler, this is terrible.
This is like a parent's nightmare, though. It's not that good. Lots of screaming, and it's going to give your kid nightmares.
Oh, absolutely.
That turned into an endurance test at the end there.
Oh, God, that was awful. That last one was long.
Okay, so here's the issue. Like all these old cartoons, most episodes are 2 short episodes together, and we only watched one of those 2 for the first part, and then some episodes are the full runtime is one long story, and the second one we watched was a full long story.
I was tricked.
It was an
By
accident.
a man I trusted.
I really did. I didn't think to check. I assumed they were all short.
You were the
I didn't
man.
catch it. I was the man that you trusted and no longer do because I made you watch about 33 minutes worth of Beetlejuice stories.
Terrible.
Yeah, it got a little exhausting near the end. I could deal with one of the short segments, but yeah, that whole long one, not great.
Stay away from Beetlejuice.
I just like this tile floor in the opening.
Well, you can just picture that in your head.
Blue and
by
green
yourself.
squares. You liked the movie, right? You kind of liked it? Am I remembering last year correctly?
I thought it was okay, but I wasn't okay with child marriage.
Yeah, well, of course. You weren't endorsing that part of the
This
movie.
podcast is taking a brave
Also,
stand against child marriage.
I don't think the movie endorses that either. It's not like Beetlejuice is portrayed as a hero. That's kind of the problem with this show, I think.
Yeah.
That they make him the main character of a children's cartoon is kind of an, maybe not an explicit endorsement of his behavior, but certainly an implicit one, right?
Yeah, because he, like, in the movie, he very clearly is, like, the heel character, you know?
Even though it's named
like,
after him, but yeah.
Yeah. And this, he's just, like, a wacky guy.
Right, because the main character of almost every children's show is someone who children can
emulate.
Yeah, or at least they learn a lesson that children can learn along with them. This is probably one of the most morally, you know how like we consider that golden age of TV that I feel like, I don't know if we're even still in it, but like with Breaking Bad and Mad Men and The Sopranos, it was like, wow, finally TV shows with morally gray main characters. I feel like Beetlejuice, the cartoon, was the early version of that.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't trust it.
All right, so not your favorite. Weird, spooky designs. I would tell everyone out there listening, though, if you're listening to this when we put it out in October and you're looking for some nostalgic kind of cartoons from your youth, Real Monsters probably a better pick because it's got the same kind of design philosophy. Anyway, that's really it. That's all we got. Next week, more spooky content.
Yay.
Tune in. Actually, here, Kate, next week is another animated series based on a movie we watched in a previous Halloween for this show.
Let me think. Hold on.
It's a theme.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah,
See?
that was good. So there you go.
Smart.
Next, did you know there was a Ghostbusters animated series? Other than when I told you on the podcast last year, but you probably weren't listening when I said that.
I feel like they would walk like this.
You are doing kind of
like a Scooby-Doo walk. You know?
I was thinking of it as like a nervous cat who's
no,
feeling
they're not on all fours. They're standing up.
You have it's our audio medium here, so
Yep.
you have 2 hands. You only have 2 hands. You have your 2 hands out. Unlike the characters in Beetlejuice, you only have 2 hands, and you are sort of nervously moving them around. But those represent their 2 feet.
No, that's their hands. You know how in Scooby-Doo they walk with their feet, but their hands go like this.
Oh, so you're almost doing a Vince McMahon.
Yeah,
kind of.
But you know how they walk in Scooby-Doo. They have like a bad walk cycle, but it's over and over and over and over. That's what it's going to look like.
Maybe. We're going to find out.
Do you think Dan Aykroyd's in it?
Next week, his animated avatar will be, I suppose. Although, if I remember correctly, I'm not the biggest real Ghostbusters fan in the world. That's the name of the animated series. I don't know. I think they have their names, but I feel like their designs, probably for legal reasons, are not even close to the people.
Like one of them's named Igorn.
No, their names are right.
Oh.
But he looks like he'd be named Igorn.
Ah.
Leave us a rating and review. I don't know. Nostalgia.org. Email us. Nostalgia@AOL.com. We haven't been saying that lately. But I figure if you're
That's what
listening, you
Beetlejuice
know that.
sounds like.
But I guess you might not. It's just every episode's somebody's first.
Hey, bite your dog.
Kids, what's the one thing you must do to get ready for tomorrow's premiere of Beetlejuice?
Get that slate!
Then watch the all-new Beetlejuice tomorrow afternoon on Fox.
Why is Beetlejuice laughing so much?